Hey you guys, it's me, Dominique, and welcome back to another episode of Next Level. Okay, so today we're actually not going... I'm sorry. My hair, it goes everywhere. I'm not going to be doing a quote today. Again, like I've told you guys before, I get my inspiration from all over the place, and it can be random sometimes. But today, we're going to just take a quick line from Jay-Z's song 444, where he talks about how he's trying to give us $1 million worth of game for $9.99. And so when that song came out and when he dropped this album, everybody talked about how he basically countered or responded to what Beyonce said in her album Lemonade, which was great, you know, but it was like, to me, the talk of the town was it had to do with all the juice, you know, all the tea. And so he also had other lines in that song where he talked about, I'm not going Eric Benet, or in the future seeing somebody playing football with my son, or, you know, whatever those were. And everybody was talking about that. It was like, that was what was juicy. So we all knew that he was talking about Eric Benet and Halle Berry. We all knew that he was talking about Future and Ciara's situation. And so everyone is so concerned about all the juiciness, all the tea. But hello, did anybody hear when he was talking about, I bought a painting worth $1 million. Next year it was worth $2 million. The next year it's worth $8 million, I think is what he said. And so here he is trying to give us these investment tips, and all we worried about is the tea. Come on, you guys. We gotta do better. Now, I can say, I don't have $1 million to invest in nobody's painting. I don't got $1,000 to invest in nobody's painting. Or at least not to just throw away for a paint. Not throw away. Throw away is the wrong word. But you know, it's like, I don't just have that to just be up and buying no painting. So where or how broke people invest, I don't know. However, what he is trying to tell us is that what we need to do is learn how to actually spend our money the right way. So instead of going to the club and popping bottles or going by Christian Louboutins because we trying to be on the scene and keep up with the Joneses, we need to be putting our coins. And so maybe that's what I need to be doing. Maybe I need to be putting a little bit of money to the side until I have enough to make an investment. But what he's telling us is we want to buy things that don't depreciate in value, but will eventually give us some sort of return. So we purchase something now that'll be worth something one day that our kids will be able to live off of. Yes, Jay. Yes. Give it to us. Give it to us. Feed us the knowledge. And so I'm like, man, everybody is sleeping on what he is trying to give us because they worried about what Future, Ciara, Eric Benet, Halle Berry, Jay-Z, and Beyonce doing, and we ain't, they ain't nowhere in arm's reach for us. So let's forget about all of that. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, that's fun. We're not cute, but you know, whatever. That's entertaining. But let's really figure out how we're about to invest these coins, so that way we can stop living paycheck to paycheck, and we can live a life to where we have something to pass down to our children. And I feel the same way about my church and my pastor. Like, I feel like every Sunday we go into church, and my pastor, and I am a proud member of the Lighthouse Church of Houston, with my pastor, Pastor Keon D. Henderson. Whoop, whoop. But I feel like we go every Sunday, and our pastor literally deposits so much wonderful information into us, and we just pick and choose what we want to hear. When he said that student loans was gonna be wiped away, like, you know, everybody was around the church screaming. And I'm not saying, like, that is a wonderful thing. Lord knows I want my student loan debt to be wiped away, and I'm shouting for it to happen, and I will be shouting if it did happen. So I'm not saying that that isn't a cause to shout for. However, when he's telling us stuff like, what I'm saying is we pick those things. Oh, the Lord's gonna bless you with a house if you keep doing this, or, you know, if you do this, you'll get that, or whatever. You know, we have these shouting moments at church. But what about when he tells us stuff like, he said something one day that I thought was so good. He was like, if your thinking led you to the problem, why would you listen to your own thinking for the solution? Like, well, maybe my mind ain't right. Maybe I need to figure out another mindset, or maybe talk to somebody who can help get me out of this problem, because he's right. If my mindset got me into this problem, how is my mindset gonna get me out of it, you know? Or if he says, if you are your own mentor, then you're being taught by a fool. How am I gonna be my own mentor when I'm still in the same place? I need to find somebody who is where I want to be and get mentorship from them. And so that happens all the time. He's giving us all of these wonderfully great things that he deposits into us, and here we are just picking and choosing what we want to hear. We picking and choosing what we think probably has to do with somebody else's life, or, oh, I wish so-and-so was listening to this right here because they need this right here. No, we need to be listening to what it is that's directed towards us and what's going to help get us out of the place that we're in right now. So again, as usual, what we're doing is trying to find things that help benefit us and help us reach our next level and help us walk into our destiny. And we need to really open our ears and open our minds and stop always worrying about what's hot right now and the tea right now and what's juicy and the gossip. You better really start opening your eyes and your ears to what is going to help push you into that next level, help you walk into your destiny. And now, you know what? I'm about to get off here right now, and I'm about to go try to figure out what are some investment tips that I can do that will help me bring my son some income one day. Okay? Okay. So hopefully that helped you guys today. Thank you to Jay-Z. Thank you to Pastor Keon for the motivation for today. I appreciate you guys. And as always, I would love for you to like this video if you thought it was helpful. I would love for you to copy and paste it, send it to everybody you know who it may be of some assistance to. Look down below, click subscribe, share it on your Facebook, share it on your Instagram, Twitter, wherever you have for me, please. And I will see you guys next week. Love ya.